There is a hidden problem with most adventure motorcycles today. We keep modifying the machine, adding or removing parts, protecting everything, and still many trips slowly turn into something that we didn't expect. Maybe the problem isn't the motorcycle at all. Let's break this down. Modern adventure motorcycles are bigger, complex and loaded with equipment. Riders spend thousands preparing them, and the experience still doesn't match the expectations. So what are we missing? If you ask most riders, the problem usually comes down to a few obvious things. Number one, complexity. The simpler the bike, the better. Yes, simplicity matters, but I highly doubt that many riders today will truly be happy to ride a very old motorcycle with carburetor and nothing more than engine and frame. You can still find older models in good condition, but once you start riding them on long distances, the reality feels very different from nostalgia, and expectations drop quickly. When we talk about serious travel, relying on an old machine, it's not automatically the smartest choice. Many are influenced by examples like Ichi Boots and her old Yamaha, but she can afford that decision. Most of us have to deal with the real cost of ownership, maintenance and long-term reliability. I prefer simple but new bike, and that's my choice. Simplicity helps, but it does not solve the main problem. Number two, too much weight. People worry about weight a lot. They compare models, they remove parts and focus on every detail that might reduce the overall weight. And that's good, because weight always matters. But here's the important part. Many riders obsess over the factory weight, but never question the luggage they pack, the extra protection they add, the modifications they install, or the convenient top box mounted on the tail. You might say, Pavlin, I ride mostly asphalt, but weight matters there as well. Maybe not as dramatically as off-road, but it still affects braking, handling and fatigue. So yes, weight is important, but it is not the main cause. Number three, too many electronics. Usually it comes down to the fear of remote failure. And yes, electronics can fail, and they often do so when you least expect it. Blindly trusting your brand and model is not a real solution. On the other hand, building a motorcycle with every possible feature just to double secure every outcome, it's not very clever either. In my opinion, proven and reliable electronics that have been tested for years won't hurt at all. In fact, they can make your trips simpler and sometimes safer. The problem is that this line is very thin, and not many people truly understand it. And no, this is still not the main issue I'm talking about. Number four, not enough protection. Protection has value, and some models need it more than others, but it has to be installed strategically, not randomly. As I already said, adding too much without even thinking about the total weight is not a good decision. On many models, it might not even be necessary, or it might cost more than the plastics you're trying to protect. Before you order anything, you have to understand one very simple truth. You cannot protect your motorcycle from every possible crash scenario, no matter how hard you try. We're getting close, but we still haven't reached the main counts I mentioned at the beginning of this video. Number five, poor reliability. Many modern motorcycles can be unreliable, especially certain models which I'm not going to name here because that will turn this into different discussion. Yes, failures happen, but most of the time the real problem is that the motorcycle is not being used for what it was truly designed. You cannot take the latest German or Italian race technology and expose it constantly to dust, rain, mud or even everything at the same time, and expect it to work trouble-free just because it has the word adventure on its name. Now we're getting closer. The hidden problem with the most adventure motorcycles is not what is on the bike, it is what is missing behind the handlebars. Number one, not having enough skills. This is what many people underestimate. Just because you can ride at 200 km per hour on the highway and you have been in the Alps twice for the last 5 years doesn't automatically mean that you're ready to travel long distances. There are many other factors that you have to keep in mind. Heavy loaded bike control, emergency braking techniques, off-road handling, navigation, physical endurance during long riding days, mental discipline under fatigue, the ability to improvise, language skills and many more. All of these are far more important than anything that you can bolt onto your motorcycle. This is exactly what I discuss in my online course Adventure Riding Without Illusions. It's not about gear or motorcycle setups, it's about making the right decisions, building physical endurance, and understanding what actually works on the road. Links in the description below. Number 2. Underestimating riding conditions. This is something that surprises me every time. People trust their systems and tires much more than they actually should. Underestimating riding conditions is like gambling. Sooner or later, the house takes everything. I really don't understand it. What is the goal? What is the benefit of reaching the hotel a little faster? Would they do it without the confidence that systems will save them? Maybe those systems hurt more than they actually help, but that might be a good topic for another video. Number 3. Making unrealistic plans. Believing that you can make it just because someone did it and you cannot stay behind. Long daily mileage, too many details, trying to see everything in one trip, ignoring physical and mental warning signals, making illogical, ego-driven decisions in the name of adventure, and many more. We prepare the motorcycle for very rare disasters, but almost never think about the rider as the main cause of them. I am the same as you. I ride and travel by motorcycle, but I strongly believe that in 95% of the problems, physical, technical, mental, even accidents, we are responsible. I know that you might not like what I just said, but if you want to ride long distances without breaking your body and motivation, you need to build discipline before you build the machine. Press like or dislike, whatever this video deserves. If you subscribe, even better. Before you go, check the links below and see you in the next video. Ciao!